Like a hero, Basianshan reigns over the surrounding emptiness. Inside, I venture to find nature in all its finery. In here, the 8 fairies are said to have paraded. This poem I write to honor them. Experiencing Paradise, Basianshan. Situated in Taichung's Heping Township at an altitude of 750 to 2,424 meters, the Basianshan National Forest Recreation Area is a resource-rich forest. So what then is the meaning behind Basianshan? It's a misnomer dating back to Japanese colonial rule. Basianshan was originally given a height of about 8,000 Japanese feet. The pronunciation of 8,000 in Japanese, Hatsen, is similar to Basian in Mandarin. Shan is Mandarin for mountain, hence the name Basianshan. In the early days, Basianshan, Taipingshan, and Alishan were regarded as the 3 major forestry areas of Taiwan. At that time, our people developed unique hauling facilities such as wooden horse trails and inclined cableways in order to overcome the challenges of the landscape. Subsequent railway development further connected Basianshan to the outside world, enabling the forest railway system of the day to reach this resource-rich region. All of this made prosperity in Basianshan feasible, and this is still evident today. During its heyday, Basianshan had staff quarters, guest houses, and many other facilities, including a primary school. It was quite a busy little mountain town in those days. Basianshan's spectacular scenery has always been a favorite of the people of Taiwan. In 1927, it was named one of the 8 most famous places for scenery in Taiwan, and a monument has since been erected to commemorate this. Almost a century has passed, yet the beauty of Basianshan remains. Its natural beauty has allowed it to seamlessly transform its role from provider of forestry resources to provider of tranquility and beauty to the people of Taiwan and all those who wish to enjoy it. In keeping with what is a global trend in environmental education, Basianshan offers nature education centers to promote environmental awareness and develop ecotourism. These changes are allowing Basianshan to move forward with sustainable forestry development. Basianshan's most valuable resources rest in the beauty, tranquility, and magnitude of its forests that provide a suitable habitat for a wide variety of fauna. Such as its many species of butterfly that can be seen dancing to the natural rhythms of the forest. It's certainly a refreshing scene from the big cities of Taiwan that are teeming with people. The best way to immerse yourself in the forest is to hike one of its many trails. There are trails suitable for all levels of fitness and time schedules, from half-day walks to full-day getaways. Even young children and the elderly can find suitable walking paths through the forest areas. As you make your way through the forest, you'll hear the rustling of the bamboo in the breeze high above, and see the bespeckled undergrowth and pathways as the sunlight filters through the bamboo canopy. It was here, under these magnificent strands of giant grass, that the Atayal people once farmed. Why not let your imagination drift back a century or so to wonder at what their lives must have been like? As you make your way out of the bamboo forest, you'll arrive at a stairway that takes you to the old primary school, which now houses the Eco Education Center. This place is well worth the visit, for it houses a rich collection of insect specimens. It's a great place for budding entomologists or even us older nature lovers. Now here's a challenge for those of you with enough left in the tank. Why not try climbing to the top of Basianshan Peak? It was named the #1 peak out of the 7 Guguan challenges. Irrespective of how you choose to explore it, Basianshan has something for everyone to see and enjoy. Just remember when you are out in the woods to dress lightly, eat simply, move at a gentle pace to conserve your energy, and try not to make too much noise. We don't want to disturb the animals or other hikers along the trail, so hop to it and get out and enjoy all the beautiful scenery. The gurgling sound you hear up ahead heralds your arrival at the Brookside Trail. Along this trail, you'll discover traces of the old forestry industry. The brook flows from 2 streams deep in the mountain, named the Shiwenxi and Jiabaoxi. They are highly regarded as 2 of Taiwan's most famous spring-fed streams. The water is clear and cool and alive with fish. Along the brook, you'll find the plumious water redstart showing off its feathers, and the Formosan whistling thrush calling in its distinctive high sharp-pitched whistle. At the waterfall along the trail, diamond glints of spindrift dance in the sunlight, and the air is refreshed by the negative ions of the water vapor. The whole forest is filled with its vitality, so take a deep breath. This is the place. Here, deep in the forest, away from it all. Basianshan gets a makeover with every passing season. In the late winter or early spring, while the air is still cold, Formosan cherry blossoms begin to bloom. The falling petals carpet the walkways, welcoming all. Spring has arrived. And then for a further month, the romance and beauty of the blossoms enchant all along the trails. Who can resist the romance of such a moment, with the birds singing of love in the branches above? You might hear the Formosan Yuhinas whistling a tune that says, "Nice to meet you," to every visitor. And he won't be alone. There will be white-eared sibia, black bulbul, and greenback tit delighting in welcoming you too. It's hard to imagine the beauty and romance of Basianshan in the spring without seeing it for yourself. Summer is the season of the airy shaw, whose white blossoms appear like snow cover on the otherwise green canopy of the forest. It's also the time for the mother's barbets to flash through the forest, delivering treasures of deep affection to their loved ones. And for the nesting Formosan blue magpies, whose screeched warnings tell of the young they are protecting in their nests. From October through to January in the fall and winter months, the spotted maple splashes gold and burnt orange on the tree canopy in a spectacular display of autumn foliage. before the verdant fresh leaves appear again as nature gears for the coming of spring. This is the time to find a cozy spot and brew some of Taiwan's fine teas with friends and drink in the flavor and color of the land. As the sun begins to set, another side of Basianshan appears. Spotted across the mountain, the night lights of restaurants blend with the starry firmament above that seems to have dropped more than a few of its stars in the form of fireflies that bob close to the ground. You can dine in this romantic setting on great fresh produce, cooked to perfection in any of the many quaint and stylish restaurants. The fish ponds make for another great nighttime attraction. It's not uncommon to hear children squealing with pleasure as they try to track the source of a croaking frog. It won't be long before the woods are alive with these wonderful little creatures. In fact, Basianshan is like a thriving metropolis for those nocturnal animals that grow under the moonlight. If you wish to spend the night, Basianshan also offers accommodation. It's often rustic, but not lacking in charm. It is something of a treat to spend the night in a cozy cabin, taking in the fragrance of the local timbers. You'll soon drift off under the spell of the day into a long, comfortable sleep. It's morning, and Basianshan slowly wakes from the darkness. It's the perfect time to catch the freshness of the day as you stretch in the early morning sunshine. With nothing but the promise of a great day ahead on Basianshan, you'll soon find a smile creeping across your face. As you awake with the natural rhythms of the forest, it's probably a good time to reflect on the words of the great Chinese poet and philosopher Lao Tzu, who said, "The ways of men are conditioned by those of the earth, the ways of earth by those of heaven." When you are enjoying the great pleasures of Basianshan, it's worth taking the time to reflect on the hustle and bustle of daily life. This way, you won't forget to take a little bit of the serenity and sanity of this small paradise home with you. Come and listen to the pounding heart of the forest. In the breezes that pass by softly, the leaves fall with grace. The painted blossoms of the trees touch our hearts. We walk a distant path, cheered by the bird songs above. For the four seasons are known to cross this path. We greet them all with joy in the spirit of Basianshan, the place where our souls learn to run. So grab your backpack and come visit Basianshan with us.